Welcome back and thank you for watching. We have a fantastic trip in store for you this time. So I just left my house in Arizona. We're going to head to Northern California for the iKamper Campout event. It's going to be a great time. We're going to put some mileage down here. It's going to be about probably 14 hours Jeep speed to get to the destination, but probably going to have some great sights, some scenery. Might check out those redwood forests, and whatever else is in store. So stay tuned. Should be a good trip. All right, so we've been on the road since 7 a.m. It's about 1 o'clock. We're just outside Pasadena, California. Got some gas, stretched. Gonna get a little snack here and look forward to make the trek toward NorCal. But California, come on now, with your gas prices, are you telling me your roads can't be a little smoother? I don't know. Hey, weather's nice. I can smell that ocean breeze, at least I believe so, compared to Arizona. But we're rolling. Well, it looks like the California traffic struck. I made it all the way through northern side of LA, through Pasadena. It really wasn't too bad, but on the 5 here heading north toward San Francisco, we definitely hit a pocket of traffic. Hopefully it's not too long or too much of a delay. But at least there's certainly some scenic rolling hills out here. So you just gotta enjoy the ride and enjoy the scenery, whatever it brings. Still cruising in Bakersfield, California. It feels like Arizona. I think it's like 107 here. Be ready to go up to the elevations again north of San Francisco, but good trip. 7 hours in the seat plus. It's a long day, long drive, but ready to keep rolling. So since I have a lot of drive time, I'll give you an update on the Jeep. So some of you may know or remember that my Jeep was in the shop for probably a little over a month. And in that time frame, it's kind of tough, you know. My vehicle is kind of my hobby and allows me to get outdoors, and that's what I'm really passionate about. But it was getting some mods to it to fix the steering and make this thing just more pleasant and enjoyable to drive on any road conditions. So I'm happy to report that the steering, the handling, it's not even the same Jeep. I mean, I can drive this thing just one-handed, 2 fingers, going down the highway, these terrible California roads, and it's not a problem whatsoever. So Bobby at Red Dead or Fab just did some miracle work, and whew, it's such a joy now to drive my Jeep. It's still a Jeep, but it's not the handful that it used to be. So I think the big improvement, one of the biggest ones, was we put a hydraulic ram on the front, and that takes the brunt, or does the majority of the work for the steering is this ram. So it'll even alleviate a little bit of pressure off the gearbox, the steering gearbox. So I think this ram is just a game changer, and if I had known about this long ago, or that it would have felt like this, I would have done it without even thinking, without question. So that was number 1. Number 2 is long arms. Completely changed the geometry. And, you know, I had been questioning and debating that for a while, but one of my friends, you know, told me, hey, it's a significant difference and you'll notice. Well, you know, hey, he was definitely right. So, Marco, thank you for the wisdom. I just should have listened long ago. But yeah, so the long arms, the ram. I did have the steering box rebuilt, and it's getting a little bit of play in it. But those three things combined, it's just another Jeep. It doesn't even feel the same. I would hesitate to switch lanes, groove roads, past semis. It just wasn't pleasant. And even when we were in Baja, yeah, the traction control, anti-sway kicked on multiple times in the wind. It was just a nightmare. So anyway, so far so good. That's the update on the Jeep. I'm glad to have it back. And anyone who has a JK, if you're having handling issues and you're in the Arizona area, I highly recommend hitting up Bobby, and I'll put his Instagram link here, or just even call him, and I'm sure he'd be happy to call or talk to you, even if you're out of state. He's just that type of guy, and give you his professional opinion. So, where are we at here? Where are we at? 9-10 hours in? Yeah, it's some serious seat time. I usually don't put this many hours in on the road at any one given time, but occasionally, you know, we'll do a big trip. Okay, so it's been a 12-hour day, and I saw this reservoir off the 101 here in California, and it was $20 to camp, and I'm like, you know what? This is better than trying to keep going and trying to find something after dark. And you can just go anywhere you want down here. So, yeah, looks pretty good. It's right on the reservoir, and hey, looks like I probably can't complain too much. Let's check it out. It is a little windy. But I would say this is not a bad little deal here, actually. I see a couple cars, but I don't know if people are actually going to camp. Hey, check this out. This looks pretty sweet. Right by the water? Come on. I think this will do just fine. All right, let me get out. You tell me what you think. Wow. It's a little windy, but after 12 hours on the road, hey, this looks pretty sweet. Not sure if you can see over there, but nice little mountain view, rolling hills. This breeze actually feels really good. Yeah, this breeze feels really good. There's some shade here. I think I'm calling this good, and gonna set up the tent, relax a little bit, get some dinner. I'm happy. Okay, so I'm going to keep this incredibly simple. I'm not really hungry. You know, today I did really well and hardly ate much of anything, and I'm not even really hungry. That's kind of usually how it works for me. I don't eat much, I'm not very hungry, and then if I have a lot of carbs and things I probably shouldn't have, I just keep craving food, and yeah, it's a vicious cycle. But we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna have some avocado, a little bit of sourdough bread, and some seasoning. And that should satisfy just fine for tonight. But this is a great find, this little camp spot here. You know, sometimes you go unplanned, no agenda, and good things happen. Looks like we need a little paper towel. So setting up the tent was all of about 60 seconds. It does not take long to set up the iKamper BDV at all, which is why I love it. I also brought the Sky Camp with me. That probably takes a minute as well. I mean, they're just really very quick. Okay. Next, what do I need? Probably need another plate. I packed things a little differently this time. I was trying to pack light and keep some of the weight off of the rear end. Not that it probably matters all that much, but sourdough. I actually call it San Francisco sourdough, which is kind of where I'm going to be heading, north of San Francisco. Oh yeah, this is going to be some good stuff. A little bit of guac, and have a little bit of seasoning. Avocado toast seasoning. It's actually really good. It's kind of like an everything bagel seasoning is what it looks like, but I think I picked this up at Sprouts. For those of you familiar with Sprouts. That's good. Here's the spot. Check this view out again. I mean, wow. I'm digging it. This is one of those spots where I could easily stay a whole day or just, hang out for a little bit, but we got bigger and better things on the agenda. But I'd say night 1, mission accomplished. I'm just going for a stroll. Check out this little campground here. The park ranger said it was first come, first serve. And yeah, great little spot. Check that out. Yeah, great little spot. So I'm super happy. I mean, anywhere that there's water is a win in my book. And I think I've seen maybe 1, 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 people. So it's not like it's overcrowded. Again, this is a Wednesday evening. Getting ready to see a pretty nice sunset here. Not bad at all for night 1 on my road trip. It's gonna be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 night trip. Looking forward to it. When you do these trips, they're great. You know, like this evening, the only thing that's missing is my family. Because, sharing moments like this with them is what it's about. So I wish my family were here and/or just some of my friends, It's always better sharing places with friends, family. Sometimes a little solitude's not too bad. Everyone needs a little R&R for themselves, but I definitely would love to share this and enjoy it with others. It's just gonna be a quick overnight though. Nothing long term here. When I did pull in, I saw about 5 gophers come out of that hole. They actually look like prairie dogs, believe it or not. I'm sure if I hang around here, I'm gonna see them wander around shortly. Finished with my avocado and toast, or sourdough bread. No toast, I didn't cook it. And yeah, just gonna kick back, take it easy, enjoy the evening, capture my trip and soak it in. This chair is very easy to set up and take down, but those chairs where you just go like that, I know this is only like 60 seconds, but when you're on the road for 12 hours and you want to just throw the chair out and be done, super appealing. All right, let's go check out the water. Okay, had a great day, long day. Gonna call it a night, get some rest, push hard in the morning, and get to the final destination. Call my family real quick here, and then it's a little warm tonight, but we'll be okay. I brought my fan, so it's kind of like a good movie. If you go to a good movie, hey, you tell everyone you know, right? Hey, you gotta go check out this movie. Well, that's kind of like me with some good gear that is like legit gear. So this fan, I would put that up there in legit gear. So my Claymore fan is going to keep me nice and cool this evening. Absolutely love that thing. So glad I found it and came across this company. All right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch everyone in the morning. So this reservoir, I'll have to look it up. It's obviously connected to the ocean because it's like high tide. And on a normal reservoir, that would not happen unless they allow more water in. But yesterday I did see like a big shift in where you could tell water had gone down or water was recently. So yeah, this must be connected to the ocean. It's kind of cool. I'll have to do some research. Slept like a rock, had a great evening, rested up, ready to hit the road. Let's get to it. Let's get to our destination. So fast. All right, so we're all packed up, ready to hit the road. Boy, I can't believe I found this little gem. So you just never know out traveling what you may find. You just have to get out there and discover. Wow, nice crisp cool breeze this morning, but excited for our final destination, which is probably close to a couple hours north of San Francisco. So it's gonna be good. Gonna see some friends. Have a great time. made it. Looks like that's the area over there for the camp out. So all in total, it was about 18.5 hours of driving to get here. That's driving and stopping, fueling up, things like that. So about 18.5 hours. We made it. I'm gonna get the stuff set up here and kick back and relax. So happy to be here. So setup is done and let's go check it out. It's a little warm. I mean, Arizona, I'm used to the heat, but setting up in the sun was a little toasty, but we're gonna have a lot of good shade in the mornings. I'm making a little just avocado and sourdough bread again. You know, I love bread, and sourdough seems to really agree with me better than traditional breads. And then avocado, of course. So trying to eat a little healthier. Little seasoning. Again, same thing I had last night when I made it to camp. Just keeping it simple. And in my opinion, it just tastes good. I brought some pasta tonight for dinner. We'll see how I feel. It's hot. It's probably in the 90s, but for some reason it just feels a little warmer than not today. Even though I ride my bike, mountain biking 115, 110. Okay. It was nice to have arrived about a half a day early. Gave me an opportunity to set up, and then also just gave me a chance just to kind of hang out, get to know a few more of the iKamper team. And let me tell you what, there's some great people on this team, some unique individuals, and they like to have a good time, but more importantly, like to make excellent products, quality products, and really serve their customers. So great evening here, just hanging out, having conversations, and I was getting tired, so long day again. Looking forward to the kickoff tomorrow morning and heading back to camp here to pack up, rest up, get ready for bed. Okay, here's my towel. Feels dry. We do have some showers here, which was very nice. Getting ready for bed. Need to put up my camera gear, my drone. I charged my fan. So I'm definitely going to take this up in the tent tonight. It cooled off quite nicely. So yeah, I think I'll sleep really good tonight. But take the fan up there, and other than that, just super fortunate to be here. The iKamper team, just great people, and so looking forward to the next couple days. Get some good sleep tonight, rest up, and then we'll hit it tomorrow.